The developmental deja vu in cancer.
Have you
Have you
ever
ever
had
had
a
a
deja
deja
vu?
vu?
Have you
Have you
gone,
gone,
hey,
hey,
wait a
wait a
minute,
minute,
I've
I've
seen
seen
this
this
before?
before? Hi, I'm Joyce. I'm going to talk to you for a minute info about the research we do on cancer and this deja vu that we explore. Now, cancer begins in healthy cells with a series of mistakes deep inside the DNA called mutation. These mutations go uncorrected and allow rapid proliferation. But this rapid growing tumor is min matrix and nutrient deprivation. So few of these cells, out of sheer desperation, wander off to survive the perils of circulation, only to search and find a suitable niche and then begin recolonization. Now we ask, how are these cancer cells surviving in an environment that is designed to have them die? You see, healthy cells, they love their attachments. It keeps them thriving. If a cell were to detach and go off pondering, it's doomed to die a death called a noikis. It's punishment for wandering. But cancer cells are persistent. They transition into something that is anoikis resistant. And they go off on their metastatic vacation. Woo! Scientists saw this and went,
Deja vu!
let's look back in time to when we've seen this before. In mummy's tummy, as an embryo just so, at 5 weeks in, the first heartbeats begin. And with time, our nerves, our guts, they all set in. For us to grow up to be us and these marvels to happen, a wonderful process called EMT unwrappens. Epithelial cells slowly change their form to be. Mesenchymal cells now travel as they please. This transition is governed by transcription factors. Jog that into your memory for a forthcoming chapter. Now, in adult cells, this EMT is put to sleep. But oh, the genius of cancer cells so steep! They figured out a way to turn this EMT on with a beep so that they could metastasize far wide and deep. Now, this confused scientists all over the place. How did cancer cells know to use our own EMT against us in this race? Our lab actually found some interesting answers. While looking inside stress cells, we found proteins activated in these circumstances. This protein, AMPK, is your stress sensor kinase. It works to keep the balance of energy in place. ATP is the currency of the cell. You may know this phrase. Now, when energy is low, AMPK is activated and it stays. It blocks all the ATP expenditure pathways while breaking down savings that bring back the good energy days. In cancer, secrets of AMPK come out and things get saucy in a bit. On one hand, AMPK blocks tumor initiation and acts like the savior in your kit. But once the tumor has progressed, AMPK betrays in a fit. It promotes EMT and now metastasis is lit. AMPK is acting as a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in this kit. How AMPK goes rogue is the twist in the story. You remember these factors I told you about? They walk in and make things really gory. Research in our lab showed how AMPK actually goes and wakes up a sleeping twist. No, sorry. A friendship is kindled. Ah, and now twist switches on EMT in a hurry. The rest you know is history. I wondered now if this kindled friendship existed before. Hmm. In mummy's tummy when EMT formed your core? So I decided we need to solve these ties. I study now the friendship in cancer and also in early development of lies. Evidently, the road to cancer is really long and very dark. We scientists try to light up one part at a time, one research lab at a time, so that we can safely embark towards a cure tomorrow that can change this metastatic paradigm. That was my 5 minutes. Thank you.